As a young person, don't let ZANU-PF fights distract you from what is very important. At this point in time, we need to hold them accountable. These are thieves. They've introduced a currency and they robbed our banks in 2019. We recovered nothing. Right now, they've forgotten and they introduced yet another currency called ZIG. And the people of Zimbabwe are still quiet. The people of Zimbabwe are still being told to accept this currency, are still being told to work with this currency. But John Mnangagwa has never been held accountable for what he said with his own mouth to say, if the bond not fails, I will resign. At least he never resigned. The least he could do was resign. He never did resign. It's because we're not derera. It's because they take advantage of us. But there is a time as young people we need to actually agree and tell the truth to say, let us unite for change in the nation of Zimbabwe. Let us make sure that we confront these groups. Let us make sure that we speak with one voice. Let us make sure that we speak with the language they understand. That is the language of unity. That is the language of unity. Once we unite, once we talk unity as young people of Zimbabwe, they will understand us. It's time for us to claim what belongs to us. They rigged the 2023 elections without consequences. But should we let them go like that? No. As the young people of Zimbabwe, we have to make sure that we continue to speak. We have to make sure that we continue to exercise our constitutional right to speak against bad governance, against election rigging, against whatever which is happening. Yes, they are bickering, they are fighting, but what do we benefit? What do we benefit as a nation? It's nothing. That is the reason why I'm calling each and every young person to say, let us stand. Let us stand against this regime. Let us stand against Mnangagwa and these people. Let us speak the language of unity. Once we speak the language of unity, they will understand us more. They've introduced the ZIG, but the ZIG cannot buy fuel. The ZIG cannot pay passports. Why should we have multi-currency in a nation where you are told that you have a currency which is backed by gold, and you are told that we have to continue using a multi-currency system? Why? It's because thievery is going to continue. They've arrested 65 people, money changers. For what exactly? When I can walk into the bank and I can't get the service which these money changers are offering to me. This is so sad. The law is being used against the vulnerable. But President Mnangagwa vakabuditsa $800 vachipa munhu anga atamba dance. Instead of giving him ZIG, they gave Zimbabwean dollars, United States dollars. That is the problem which we have. That is the problem which we have. Policies are just made, but nobody cares. Izvezvi zvitenga motikari yako South Africa. You are resident in South Africa, you're working in South Africa. Buy a car from South Africa and see if you will cross with it easily into Zimbabwe. It will be difficult for you. It will be difficult to travel in Zimbabwe with your South African registered car. It's happening. Tenga motikari yako from South Africa and say, I am a Zimbabwean, this is my car, I have all the documentation, I want my car to be repatriated to Zimbabwe, and see the difficulties you are going to face. Could you drive a motor? You are being told could you tenga motikari 10 years and younger. But what are the people of Zimbabwe doing? Vakuenda vachinomutsa zvikorokoro zvakudhara zviya zvanga zviri pamatombo zvisitori safe ndo zviri kumutswa ndo zvazara mumastreets of Harare. Yet motikari dzinenge dzichiri mucondition vanhu muchirambidzwa kudzipinza. That is madness. They make policies which are inhuman because they don't care. That is who they are. But what should we do? Let us speak the language which they understand. This language which they understand is unity. That is the reason why they are fighting to divide us each and every day.